Most women spend their lives confused, chasing love, validation, and happiness from men, only to end up heartbroken, used, or abandoned. But 200 years ago, a philosopher named Arthur Schopenhauer exposed the raw truth about male nature. Truths so brutal, most women refuse to accept them. By the end of this, you'll see exactly where you've been deceived and how to finally take back control. So pay attention, because what you're about to hear isn't just controversial. It's the missing key most women will never grasp. Schopenhauer didn't believe in fairy tales. He saw love for what it really is, not a spiritual bond, not destiny, but a biological trick, a ruthless illusion designed by nature for one purpose: reproduction. Here's the uncomfortable truth. When a man feels that electric attraction, that obsessive desire, that conviction that she's the one, his brain isn't connecting with her soul. It's calculating, subconsciously assessing youth, beauty, fertility. For men, attraction is overwhelmingly physical. Schopenhauer wrote, "The sexual impulse is the strongest of all motives. It is the ultimate aim of almost all human effort." But he didn't mean that romantically. He meant it as a trap, a fleeting chemical high that fades the moment conquest is achieved. Think about it. How many women have destroyed themselves for a man who later lost interest the second the thrill was gone? How many marriages crumble once men chase novelty elsewhere? That's not coincidence. It's nature's design. Men don't love based on fairness or destiny. They follow an ancient program hardwired to spread their genes as widely as possible. A woman's devotion means little if he feels he can do better. Schopenhauer saw this clearly. Men are rarely guided by loyalty. They are ruled by desire and ego. This isn't misandry, it's observation. Look at history. Kings who risked empires for affairs, powerful men who destroyed families for fleeting flings. Look at modern dating apps, where men swipe endlessly, competing for as many matches as possible. The pattern doesn't change because the biology doesn't change. Most women believe love is mutual, that if they sacrifice enough, care enough, prove their worth, they'll be rewarded. But Schopenhauer warned, the sexual instinct is the most complete expression of the will to live. Men don't fall for sacrifice. They fall for youth, beauty, novelty. This is why the loyal woman is often abandoned, while the exciting new one is purse. Ever noticed how men lose interest once they've secured a woman? How the chase reverses? Schopenhauer called it the tragedy of possession. The thrill isn't in having, it's in conquering. Once the conquest is over, biology moves on. That's why men who promise forever often end up seeking someone else. But here's the twist. This isn't men's fault. It's nature's. And the woman who understands this, she stops blaming. She starts strategizing. Schopenhauer's lesson isn't to hate men. It's to see them clearly, to recognize that love isn't a fairy tale. It's a negotiation. And the woman who negotiates from weakness loses every time. Because here's the brutal reality. Men hold power not because they're cruel, but because nature designed them to pursue and discard. From the moment puberty hits, a man's value in the sexual marketplace must be built. Status, wealth, dominance, and once he achieves them, he uses them to gain leverage. Schopenhauer put it bluntly. Men are driven by an endless desire that blinds them to reason. They don't seek permanence. They seek novelty. A man's youth isn't in his looks, it's in his options. And the moment he feels limited, he strays. Look around. The average woman today is drowning in a paradox. She's told men want loyalty, but men chase variety. She's told to be independent, but men still seek control. She's told to build with one man, but watches him betray her for another. Schopenhauer saw this centuries ago. The sexual impulse is the most complete expression of egoism, for it makes the individual forget everything for the sake of its satisfaction. This explains why so many women get abandoned after giving their all. Because male love, too, is conditional. It's tied to appearance, vitality, novelty. The moment she fades, his desire fades. This isn't cynicism. It's survival programming. Schopenhauer divided people into two types: those who dominate and those who serve. The alpha male takes what he wants. The weaker man pretends loyalty, but still dreams of variety. Both are ruled by the same instinct. But here's the hope. Schopenhauer's most liberating truth is this: the first step to freedom is seeing the chains. Once you understand male nature isn't personal, it's biological, you stop taking it personally. You stop begging for loyalty and start demanding respect. The final lesson? The most dangerous lies aren't the ones men tell women. They're the ones women tell themselves. That he will change. That he truly loves me. That if I give enough, he'll stay. Schopenhauer's most devastating revelation wasn't about men or women. It was about the cold, unflinching reality of human nature itself. And the only true path to liberation is not conquering others, but conquering yourself.